How's up, y'all? What's poppin' is D. About to react to these freshman freestyles. I look forward to these freestyles each and every year. They're usually pretty entertaining. I'm gonna react to them in sets of like 2 or 3 because they're pretty short. So far we have Polo G, NLE Choppa, and Chika. I'm not familiar with Chika at all, so it'll be interesting to hear what her freestyle is sounding like. You know, holding it down for the ladies. I don't listen to any of these people though that are on this freshman list. For the most part, Polo G, I do like him. He has a few songs that I like that I listen to on a regular basis actually. So yeah, he's the one from this list that I actually am the most familiar with. But everybody else, I'm just like, what? Like, I don't usually listen to a lot of these newer, younger rappers simply because the short clips of music that I do hear from them, I'm like, no, this ain't it. Like, it's usually nothing too interesting, and a lot of them sound the same. So it's nothing that really grabs me with these newer rappers. I stick to what I know, my old favorites. But sure, I'm open to listening to new rappers and seeing what they sounding like. So let's start with Chika. Let's see what her freestyle is looking like. Let's watch.
Clock strike 10. 120 minutes to the party supposed to end. Little mama thicker than the grip up on a pen. Type of ass to make a nigga wanna run and tell a friend. Pardon my French, who we? Asking around who's she? I swear I gotta get her. According to the homies, ain't nobody ever met her, but some niggas call her Cindy and the others call her Ella. Do you think that she be looking for a lady or a fella? Judging by the twinkle in her eye, got me thinking she be down for whatever. I done been around, but I never seen a beauty like hers. Lordy them curves make a nigga get to stuttering and tripping on words. No one sleeping nigga, she been flocking to her like hers, but she mugging. I don't think she in the mood. I'ma roll a spliff and go and wait to make a move.
Okay, sis. Yes, she's coming out the gate, expressing her love for the ladies. So sure, do your thing. Nothing wrong with that. Just threw me off a little bit because at first I thought she was talking about herself being thick and having ass, and I'm like, oh wait, she's talking about another bitch. Sure. This was nothing too exciting. I mean, it was decent. It wasn't bad, but it didn't make me be like, damn, who is Chika? Let me look her up. Like, no, it was acceptable. Can't complain, but not impressed either. But sure, let's move on to NLE Choppa. Let's see what his is sounding like.
Hey, one thing for sure, I ain't never been a runner. Hanging out the window, I was always gunning. Got a little feet work, then I start hunting. Take them out the game, I'ma kill all opponents. Even in the rain, I go drill, homie. Speaking on my name, bitch, you know I don't condone me. Just hit the stain, left no blood up on me. Rock on the sleep, we ain't doing no pieces and treaties. We want that little bitch underneath. Draco ain't reach, if he reaching, I'm teaching. I'm shooting, he leaking until he deceased. Playing for keys, so I'm running with thieves. Still do a drill while I'm bumping keys. Tell him come see, but he know what it be. Whole lot of Chris when he pull in the street. Snort you a perky, you think you a killer. I went did a drip out so with my nigga. 100 some shots when I walk him down there before I said that I was gonna overkill him. Bold nigga, stand over him and then I watch his soul shrivel. So many dirty guns up in the river, I wanna go get them, but I got some bigger. Got so many guns, I ain't got a bar none. Just got a Drake, but I'm waiting on the drum. Crib, but I move like snake anaconda. Play my role, then I tell him to run it. Find a location, you know that we on it. See him escaping, I'm chasing and slumping them. Whole lot of murders, we been there and done it. We killing these niggas like we was Corona. Hey, I brought my stick into this fight. I feel like something wasn't right. Gripping tight, move wrong, move funny, take his life. That's on sight. Tombstone, his new home, new pipe. We get him dead by the end of the night.
Oh, you wanted to show us that tat on your head, huh? Or is that just the way his hair is cut? Oh, that is not a tat. His hair is just cut like that. Sure. He does have a tat right on his neck though by his head. He's not for me. He's not for me. First off, I need him to enunciate his words a bit better because I had a hard time understanding what he was saying. That combined with his thick accent is like, what would you say? Like, I don't know what you're talking about for the most part. And his subject matter is, I can't listen to someone keep rapping about the same shit over and over again. And every single NLE Choppa clip that I've listened to, he's talking about killing somebody and how niggas need to be dead. We get it. We get it. We get it. You want to kill everybody. what next? Like, what else? What else you got? But granted, I'm not familiar with his catalog at all, so I can't say that this is all he raps about, but every single time I have heard him rapping, this is what he raps about. And additionally, I just don't like the way that he sounds. Like, some rappers, they have a really like solid, strong rapping voice to where you listen to them and it's like, I fuck with the way they sound. Like, they just sound good, you know? I get the opposite feeling for NLE Choppa. Like, I don't like the way that he sounds. I don't want to keep listening to him. It's just not for me. It just comes down to personal preference, I guess. I just don't like the way that he sounds. Like, I feel like everybody has those artists to where they feel like, I fuck with their voice. Like, they have a good rapping voice, or you hear other rappers and it's like, this nigga is annoying. Like, I don't like his voice. You know, so that's just the way that I feel about him. But as far as his freestyle goes, I mean, it wasn't bad. It wasn't good either. Like, nothing about it really stood out or was interesting. His bars were decent. They were all right. With the exception of that Corona bar. That shit was trash. He could have left that out. I'm tired of rappers rapping about Corona. Let's just stop. Just let it go. And then they do so in a very lazy manner. If you're gonna mention the coronavirus, like, can we make it witty or interesting? Like, I'm killing niggas like Corona. That shit is trash. Like, stop. So I didn't like that bar, but overall, it was alright. It was alright. Wasn't nothing special. But let's see what Polo G's freestyle sounded like.
Summertime out there slaving, we exhausted from the heat. Better get a ride home, cause ain't no walking when it's beef. They only wanna know a story when they chalk him in the street. Bury usual downside when that coffin getting deep. 25, that's just an age that we don't often get to see. Told bro to stay on point, cause they'll knock him off to get to me. Stuck in my gangster ways, I'm living lawless in the street. Ain't go to see a therapist, I just start talking to them beasts. I'm just trying to be that baller that my dog and get to be. I got bigger dreams, cause I ain't doing all this shit for me. Was always confident, they tried to tell me that I couldn't brag. Brown card box, that's where the money cracker cut stash. On the west side, I'm trying to hustle for a little cash. Angel on my shoulder can't convince me that I should spaz. Disrespectful niggas get a zipper and a foot tag. Like a track race, that gun went off and then they took ass. Mama disappointed, my mistakes just made her look bad. Always finding something to get into with my crook ass. Then I beat the odds cause I could come up with a hook fast. Polo G, that's just a name that you can't look past. I'm going #1 for all the times that we was put last.
Yes. Okay, I like this one the best. Okay, I was talking about having that voice. I like his voice. So that's probably why I like him, honestly. I feel like his rapping voice kind of has like a melody to it. Like, in a very subtle way, it kind of sounds like he's singing a bit. Like, the way that he carries his words, like, it's just appealing to me. So I like the way that he sounds, personally. As far as his raps go, I feel like they were pretty decent. I feel like he did a pretty good job. And, you know, some of his bars, I was like, okay, like, they was hitting a little bit for me. Granted, he talks about killing people too, but I feel like he adds, you know, more variety to it. He goes into it in like a storytelling type way, and he's mentioning other things as well, not just, oh, I'll pop your head off, me and my niggas about to come to your house, about to kill you. Like, you know, he adds a little bit more to it, so I appreciate that. But yeah, I like his rap the best out of these three. Then I would say Chika and NLE. I'm gonna go with NLE Choppa next. Chika was, she didn't really showcase her lyrical abilities to me. Like, she did tell a little short story about some chick, but I feel like she could have came a bit harder in really showcasing the way that she actually raps. I don't feel like that was a good choice for this freestyle. So yeah, I'm gonna have to put her in last. But I'm interested to see, you know, how these three will do, you know, with the official cypher. Looking forward to seeing that. But this was pretty decent overall. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about it. Let me know what other videos you want me to watch, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!